Chosen one, you stand at the precipice of a life-changing moment, one that has been long prepared for and now is about to unfold. Do not doubt it, for what you have been waiting for is no longer a distant hope, but a present reality. Within hours, the transformation you have prayed for will begin. It is not by chance or mere luck that you have found yourself at this moment. God has ordained it. You are not here by accident. The time has come for what has been hidden to be revealed. God is moving now in your life in ways that you could not have imagined. Everything you have been through, every trial, every tear, every moment of confusion has been a part of His perfect plan to bring you to this exact hour. You may have been in a season of waiting, of wondering when your breakthrough would come, but I tell you now, the wait is over. God's timing is never wrong. The struggles, the setbacks, the silence you've experienced were not signs of abandonment, but signs of divine preparation. It was God's hand shaping you, refining you, equipping you for the great purpose He has placed within you. The pain, the waiting, they have all served a purpose. It's as if God has been storing up His blessings, His favor, His promises, and now He is about to pour them out upon you. You have been chosen for this moment, and there is no more delay. What was once a distant dream is now a present reality. Within the next few hours, something powerful will happen in your life. You will begin to see the shift. It may not happen all at once, but it will happen quickly. The very thing that has been eluding you, the very breakthrough you've sought for so long, will be unlocked. God is about to move mountains in your life. Things that seemed impossible are about to become possible. The favor of God is descending upon you like a flood, and you are walking into a season of supernatural abundance. It's time for you to take your place in the divine plan that God has set before you. The weight of your past struggles is about to be lifted, and you are stepping into the greatness that He has always intended for you. Do not let fear or doubt cloud your mind in this moment. This is not a time to question whether you are worthy of what is coming. You are worthy because God has already called you, equipped you, and prepared you. Your past mistakes, your weaknesses, they do not define you. What defines you is your calling, your obedience, and your willingness to trust in the one who has chosen you. God does not call the qualified. He qualifies the called. You are the one He has chosen, and nothing in your past will disqualify you from the promises He is about to fulfill in your life. This is your season of restoration. Now, as this new season unfolds, you may see some doors that have been shut for a long time swing open before you. Some of those doors may look unfamiliar, and the opportunities may seem unexpected, but do not be afraid to walk through them. These are the very doors that God has been preparing for you. You will step into opportunities that you didn't think were possible, and you will see things align in ways that only God could have orchestrated. The path before you is one that has been prepared, and now you are walking on it. Everything is falling into place, and you are moving forward with the confidence of knowing that you are not walking alone. God is walking with you every step of the way. This moment of unfolding is not just about material blessings, it's about spiritual transformation. God is about to elevate you in ways that will not only change your external circumstances, but will change your very spirit. Your heart will be filled with a new sense of purpose, a divine clarity of mind, and a strength you never knew you had. As God's favor pours into your life, you will experience a shift in your inner world. Fear will be replaced with faith, doubt with assurance, and confusion with clarity. This divine transformation is taking place in your spirit first, and it will overflow into every other area of your life. Take a moment to breathe in this truth, chosen one. You are not waiting any longer. The time for action has come. Everything you've been holding on to in terms of hope, dreams, and promises, they are coming into alignment now. The purpose for which you were created is unfolding at this very moment. It's a moment of divine acceleration, where the things that once took years to accomplish will now happen in hours. Trust in God's power to fast-track your life into its destined purpose. He has seen you through the waiting, and now He is showing you what it truly means to walk in His promises. God is moving, and He is moving quickly. The time to act is now. Stay ready. Keep your heart open and your eyes fixed on Him. What once seemed out of reach is now within your grasp. You were made for this moment, and as you step forward, you will see that the unfolding of God's plan is not only for your good, but for His glory. This is the beginning of a season where the fruit of your labor, the fruit of your faith will be seen by all. Stay ready, because within hours, everything changes. Chosen one, as the moment of divine unfolding draws near, you must recognize something important. This is not a passive moment for you. This is the moment where everything you've been through has prepared you for the task at hand. You are not waiting for God to act. God is waiting for you to step into what He has already prepared. This is not the time to hesitate or second-guess your calling. The path before you has already been paved by God's hands. Your role now is to trust in His plan and walk boldly into the unfolding destiny that is awaiting you. Everything you need for this moment is already within you. The preparation process has been long, but it has not been in vain. Every trial, every moment of pain, every season of waiting, they have been the training grounds for the great work God is about to do through you. You may have questioned why things took so long, why the road was so difficult, but I tell you now those seasons were never wasted. God has been refining you, building your character, strengthening your faith, and positioning you for what is about to happen. Your struggles were never meant to defeat you. They were meant to prepare you. Everything you've learned and every obstacle you've overcome is now part of the very foundation on which your divine purpose will stand. As this season of unfolding begins, you will feel the weight of God's promises coming to fruition. It may feel overwhelming at first, but take heart, for you were made for this. The strength you've built through every challenge will now be put to work. What you once feared, you will now conquer. What seemed impossible, you will now make possible through God's power. The divine shift that is happening is not a distant hope. It is a tangible reality that you are walking into right now. You may not have the full picture yet, but trust that God is leading you one step at a time. This is a season of immediate action. You are not to wait for things to be perfect, for everything to fall into place. You must act now. God has already given you the instructions. Now it is time for you to move. As you step into what God has called you to do, you will see the provision follow. The resources, the people, the opportunities, they will all align as you take that first step of obedience. You don't need to see the entire road ahead. All you need is the faith to step forward with confidence. Trust that as you move, God will make the way clear. The next few hours will require boldness from you. The fear that once held you back must now be replaced with unwavering trust in God's faithfulness. You may still feel a bit uncertain, but I assure you that God has already gone ahead of you. You are not stepping into the unknown. You are stepping into a path that has been marked out just for you. Your obedience will unlock divine favor in ways that you cannot yet comprehend. The more you trust and move forward, the more the pieces of God's perfect plan will fall into place. God is calling you to be decisive in this moment. The hesitation, the wondering, and the waiting are over. It's time for you to make a move. You've been given everything you need, the wisdom, the strength, the courage, to walk confidently into this new season. Do not hold back. The enemy will try to whisper doubt and fear, but you must silence those voices. You have been equipped for this moment. You have been prepared, and now it is time for you to act. There will be challenges, yes, but you were created to overcome them. The challenges you face will not be barriers. They will be stepping stones to your destiny. You were born for this, and you will rise to every occasion. Do not look at the giants in your path. Look at the God who has already given you the victory over them. With every step you take, the giants will fall. With every move you make, God's power will be made evident. The time for waiting is over. The time for action is now. Remember, chosen one, God's promises are not dependent on your perfection, but on your willingness to obey. The success of this season is not about getting everything right. It's about moving in faith, trusting in God's perfect timing, and stepping forward in confidence. The victory has already been secured. Your part is to walk in the confidence that God is moving on your behalf. The unfolding of your destiny is not about you forcing things to happen. It's about you aligning with God's will and watching Him bring it all to pass. Hit like if you're ready to step into what God has prepared for you. Subscribe so you can stay encouraged and supported on this journey. Comment 55. It's your sign of faith and alignment with God's divine plan. The unfolding is happening now, and your part is to move forward. You have already been prepared. God's power is on your side. Keep stepping forward with courage, with trust, and with the knowledge that you are walking in His perfect will. The doors are opening, the blessings are coming, and your moment of divine unfolding is here. Chosen one, I want you to understand something crucial. You are now in a season where divine momentum is at work in your life. This is not a time of slow progress or gradual movement. This is a time of acceleration. What once took years to accomplish, God is about to do in a matter of moments. The favor that has been stored up for you is being released, and it's coming with such speed that you will scarcely believe it. Every step you take now is aligned with God's perfect will, and as you move, the momentum will only increase. Nothing can stand in the way of what God has ordained for you. This is a time when the impossible becomes possible, the unseen becomes seen, and the closed doors that once held you back will now swing wide open. You have been chosen to walk in favor that others can only dream of. The resources you need, the people you've prayed for, and the opportunities that seemed out of reach are now being positioned and released into your life. What once felt like a long uphill battle is now shifting into a downhill ride, and you are being carried by God's divine wind of favor. You must know that this favor is not by your own doing, but by God's grace and His divine plan. You didn't earn it, and you didn't work for it. It was freely given to you because of His love and His calling on your life. It's not about your qualifications. It's about God's anointing on you. His favor is upon you, and nothing can reverse it. In this season, you will see doors open that were previously locked. You will see relationships flourish that once seemed distant, and you will see opportunities appear that will propel you forward with supernatural speed. This favor will take you places you never imagined. As you walk in this favor, you will begin to notice something powerful. The resistance that once felt overwhelming is now diminishing. The obstacles that once seemed insurmountable are being cleared away. You will find that doors are opening with ease and your efforts are producing results faster than you could have anticipated. This is the power of God's divine momentum. It accelerates your path, making what once seemed hard and impossible now feel effortless. When God is moving in your life, even the most difficult tasks will be done with ease. His favor makes everything easier, and it makes everything possible. But let me remind you, chosen one, that favor comes with responsibility. God has entrusted you with this moment of divine acceleration, and it's important that you walk in it with humility, wisdom, and gratitude. This favor is not just for your personal gain. It is meant to equip you to fulfill the purpose He has placed on your life. As God opens doors, He is also preparing you to walk through them with integrity and grace. Your success is not just for your own benefit, but for the kingdom of God. Every blessing you receive is meant to be a reflection of His goodness and a testimony to the world of His power. Now is the time to step into this favor with boldness and confidence. Do not second-guess the opportunities that are coming your way. Trust that they are from God, and trust that He has already paved the way for you. When God opens a door, no one can shut it. The momentum is in your favor, and the time to act is now. You've been prepared for this moment, and now it's time to walk in it. The momentum is not just about external blessings, it's about what God is doing within you. As His favor accelerates your life, you will feel an inner transformation take place. Your faith will be strengthened, your purpose will become clearer, and your confidence in God's provision will deepen. You will walk with a new assurance, knowing that God is with you in every step. The momentum is not only moving you forward in the physical realm, but it is propelling you into a deeper understanding of your identity and calling. You are becoming more aligned with who God has created you to be. So I say to you again, chosen one, stay ready. This is the time for divine acceleration. You are moving into a season where everything is shifting in your favor. The struggles of the past, the waiting, and the wondering, they are behind you. God is moving quickly now. As you walk in His favor and step forward with confidence, you will see everything come together with divine speed. The time of slow progress is over. You are stepping into your moment of divine momentum. Chosen one, the favor and momentum are undeniable. It's time for you to move with God, to step into the new doors and to embrace the fullness of what He has for you. You are walking in His favor, and nothing can stop what God has ordained for you. The momentum is unstoppable, and the time is now. Chosen one, as you move forward in this divine momentum, know that God is not just elevating your circumstances, He is elevating you. You are stepping into a place of divine authority that will change the way you walk, speak, and interact with the world. No longer will you question your worth or second-guess your calling. God is calling you to stand tall, to walk with confidence, and to claim the promises He has spoken over your life. This is your moment to rise into the fullness of your divine identity. Confidence, chosen one, is not about self-reliance. It's not about your strength, your qualifications, or your understanding. Divine confidence comes from knowing that you are a child of the Most High God, that He has chosen you, and that His power is at work within you. It is knowing that the same God who created the heavens and the earth is the one who has called you into His service. His favor is upon you, and because of that you can walk forward without hesitation, knowing that everything you need to succeed has already been provided. In this new season, God is calling you to step into your authority. That which once seemed beyond your grasp is now within reach, and you are equipped to take hold of it. You are not merely a survivor of your circumstances, you are an overcomer, a victor, and an heir of God's promises. The enemy may try to make you feel small, unworthy, or unqualified, but those lies hold no weight against the truth of God's word. You were created for greatness, and God has prepared you for this moment. The authority you carry is not your own, but God's. It is His power working through you, enabling you to accomplish what you could not have done on your own. Do not be intimidated by the size of the opportunities before you, nor by the challenges that may arise. Know that with God, you are more than capable of walking in the authority He has given you. You are walking in divine power, and nothing can stand against the calling that God has placed upon your life. This is not a time for timidity or fear. This is your time to rise, to declare His promises, and to step boldly into what He has set before you. As you move forward, your confidence will increase, and others will take notice of the change in you. They will see the divine authority that now rests upon you, and they will be drawn to the light that you carry. Confidence in God's authority means that you no longer have to rely on your own abilities or wisdom. Instead, you can trust in God's guidance and His perfect timing. His authority goes before you, preparing the way. He is your defender, your provider, and your guide. When you know that He is with you, you can walk with your head held high, unshaken by the uncertainties that once caused you to doubt. You are walking in the certainty that God is in control, and because of that, everything will work out according to His plan. Chosen one, the authority you carry isn't just for personal gain or glory. It is for the fulfillment of God's divine purpose. You are called to make an impact, to speak life into situations, and to bring light to places of darkness. Your divine authority will not only change your life, but it will change the lives of those around you. As you walk confidently in God's will, you will become a beacon of hope, a vessel of healing, and a voice of truth in a world that desperately needs it. The power that works within you is not just for you, it is for the transformation of the world around you. You are a carrier of His glory, and it is time to let that glory shine. Now, chosen one, I urge you to embrace this new identity. You are not who you once were. The past is behind you, and the future is unfolding in front of you. Every limitation that once held you back is now being removed. The chains of doubt, fear, and insecurity are falling away, and in their place, you are stepping into a life of purpose and divine authority. The boldness you need is already within you, and as you trust in God's power, you will see that nothing is impossible for you. This is your season to walk with confidence and authority, knowing that you are fully equipped for the task ahead. Understand that with this new level of confidence and authority comes responsibility. You are called to lead, to speak, and to act on behalf of God's kingdom. Your confidence should not be a source of pride, but a source of humility and obedience to the calling God has placed on your life. Walk with honor, walk with grace, and walk with the knowledge that you are fulfilling a purpose far greater than your own. This is the season when you will step into your true calling and make a lasting impact on the world. Chosen one, this is your time. Walk confidently in the divine authority that God has given you. Step into the fullness of your calling and watch as God moves powerfully through you. Nothing can stop you now. You are walking in His power, and the world will see the mighty work of God through you. Chosen one, as you continue to step into the unfolding of your destiny, I want you to understand the power of obedience and how it will accelerate the blessings in your life. Obedience to God is not simply about following rules, it is about aligning your heart with His divine will. The moment you choose to obey, you are aligning with the very power of heaven. Every step of obedience opens doors, creates opportunities, and unlocks blessings that cannot be accessed through effort alone. The blessings that God has in store for you are attached to your willingness to say yes to His call, to trust Him even when the path ahead is unclear. The world may tell you that success comes from self-sufficiency, from effort and hustle, but the truth is that true success is found in surrendering to God's timing and trusting in His plan. Obedience is the key that unlocks the doors of divine favor. It is not about forcing things to happen on your own, but allowing God to work through you, trusting that He will bring everything into alignment at the perfect moment. When you align with God's timing, you are walking in the flow of His perfect plan, and everything you need will be provided in His way and in His time. Trust in His timing, for it is always perfect, and it will never fail. As you step forward in obedience, you will see that the struggles that once held you back are now fading away. What once seemed like delays will now be seen as divine preparation. God is not a God of confusion, but a God of clarity and order. Everything you've been through has been a necessary step in the process of your transformation. Now that you are stepping into divine alignment, you will begin to experience the blessing of His timing. Things will start to unfold effortlessly, doors will open with ease, and resources will come into place. It may not happen all at once, but you will see it begin to happen quickly. When you choose obedience, you are choosing to trust that God's way is better than your own. The timing may not always match your expectations, but God's timing is always on time. When you surrender to His will, you give Him the opportunity to move on your behalf in ways that you could never have imagined. Obedience is the gateway to freedom. Freedom from striving, freedom from fear, and freedom from uncertainty. God will do the work, but you must take that first step in faith. It's time to walk forward with the certainty that God's plan for your life is unfolding exactly as it should. This is not the time to lean on your own understanding. You may be tempted to question or doubt the direction God is leading you, but I urge you to remember that His ways are higher than your ways, and His thoughts are higher than your thoughts. You are not meant to understand every detail, but you are meant to trust that He is faithful. As you obey and step into the divine flow, you will see how God moves mountains on your behalf. What was once a struggle will now become your testimony of His faithfulness and provision. He will provide for every need, align every opportunity, and open every door according to His will. I want you to remember that obedience to God doesn't always make sense in the natural. You might not understand why things are happening the way they are, or why the timing feels off, but trust this. God is at work in the unseen. His plans are being put into motion, and even when you can't see it, He is orchestrating everything for your good. You are walking through a season of divine acceleration because you are now aligned with God's perfect timing. His hand is upon you, and His favor is surrounding you. Stay in alignment with His will, and you will see the fruits of obedience unfold before your eyes. Chosen one, as you continue walking in obedience, know this: your faithfulness will never go unnoticed. God is pleased with your willingness to trust Him, to take steps when the path is unclear, and to rely on Him even when the world may tell you to rely on yourself. You are a part of God's master plan, and as you obey, He will make sure you are in the right place at the right time. His divine timing will never fail you. You will see it, you will experience it, and you will be amazed at how God's perfect timing will bring you to exactly where you need to be. You are in the right place at the right time and walking in the right direction. Chosen one, as you continue to walk in obedience and confidence, I need you to realize that the transformation taking place in your life is not just external, it is deeply internal. God is changing you from the inside out, and this inner transformation will manifest in your external reality in ways that are nothing short of miraculous. Your mindset is shifting, your spirit is being renewed, and your heart is being aligned with the fullness of God's purpose. This inner work will bring about a profound change in the way you see the world and the way the world sees you. The shift that is happening within you is an awakening. You are being awakened to the truth of who you are in Christ. You are not just an ordinary person. You are a child of the Most High, called, equipped, and anointed for greatness. The lies you once believed about yourself, the limitations you once accepted are falling away. You are stepping into a new reality, one where your identity is firmly rooted in God's truth, not in the opinions or circumstances of the world. This inner transformation is empowering you to rise above every obstacle and step into your divine calling with clarity and strength. As this inner transformation takes place, you will notice a change in your perspective. Where once you saw obstacles, you will now see opportunities. Where you once felt fear, you will now feel courage. God is renewing your mind and giving you the eyes to see what He sees. The barriers that once seemed insurmountable are now becoming stepping stones to the purpose He has for you. You will no longer view your struggles as burdens, but as opportunities for growth, for the refining process that has shaped you into the person you are today. This shift in perspective will bring peace, joy, and purpose to every area of your life. This new way of thinking, this renewed mindset, will not only change how you see yourself, but how you interact with the world around you. Your confidence will radiate, and others will take notice of the divine change that has taken place within you. The way you carry yourself, the words you speak, and the choices you make will all reflect the transformation that has happened in your heart. This is not just about external success or the manifestation of blessings. This is about walking in the fullness of your divine identity and purpose. As you embrace who you are in Christ, you will begin to see how everything around you starts to align with His plan. This transformation will also bring about a shift in your external reality. What once seemed unattainable will now be within your reach. The relationships that once felt strained will now begin to heal. The opportunities that once passed you by will now come your way. And the financial provision that you've longed for will now begin to flow into your life. The inner shift that is happening within you is causing a ripple effect in your circumstances. As you align with God's truth, you will see your reality start to mirror the promises He has made over your life. You are moving from a place of struggle to a place of abundance, and everything around you will begin to reflect that. Chosen one, do not be surprised by the changes that are unfolding in your life. You may begin to notice doors opening without effort, relationships shifting in your favor, and opportunities presenting themselves out of nowhere. These are signs that the inner transformation you've experienced is now being reflected in your external world. God is aligning everything to fit His divine purpose for your life. The breakthrough you've been praying for is not just a future hope, it is happening now. As you continue to walk in faith and obedience, you will witness the power of God's transformation unfold before your eyes. The peace you will experience as this transformation takes place is not just the absence of struggle, it is the presence of divine assurance. You will walk through challenges with calm assurance, knowing that God is with you, guiding you and providing for you every step of the way. The peace that transcends understanding will fill your heart, knowing that you are in alignment with God's plan for your life. This peace will bring stability to every area of your life, from your relationships to your work to your health. The transformation happening within you will bring the stability you've longed for. As you embrace this new season of transformation, remember that the journey has just begun. You are entering a season of divine alignment where everything will begin to work together for your good. God has been preparing you for this moment, and now He is unfolding His promises in your life. You will see the beauty of His plan as it unfolds, not just for your benefit, but for the benefit of those around you. You are a living testimony of God's faithfulness, and as your life transforms, it will inspire others to believe that God can do the same in their lives. Chosen one, as you stand on the cusp of this new season, I want you to recognize that this transformation is not just about your personal breakthrough. It is about the legacy you are building. Everything that is unfolding in your life right now is setting the stage for something far greater than just your immediate blessings. God is not only preparing you for today, but He is preparing you to leave a lasting impact. You are called to be a vessel through which God's glory will shine brightly for generations to come. Your life is a testimony, not only of God's faithfulness to you, but of His ability to move powerfully through those who are willing to walk in obedience to His will. The impact you are about to make goes far beyond your own immediate circle. It reaches into your family, your community, and even beyond. Your obedience, your transformation, and your newfound confidence will create ripple effects that will inspire others to step into their own destinies. You will be the living example of how God's power can change lives, how His grace can break chains, and how His favor can take someone from the depths of struggle to the heights of victory. This is the legacy you are stepping into. Your life will serve as a beacon of hope and a testament to God's ability to do the impossible. But let me remind you, chosen one, this legacy comes with great responsibility. God is entrusting you with influence and resources that will enable you to make a profound difference in the world. You are not just being elevated for your own benefit. You are being elevated so that you can elevate others. The blessings God is pouring into your life are meant to be shared, and the authority He has placed upon you is meant to be used to impact the world around you. You are called to be a change agent, a leader, a warrior who will fight for the kingdom of God and lead others to the same transformation you've experienced. As you walk in this divine authority, know that it is not for your glory, but for God's. Every step you take in obedience will set the stage for the legacy that God is building through your life. The influence you gain will not be for fame or recognition, but for the furthering of God's kingdom. Your success is not for self-indulgence, it is for purpose. God is about to bless you in ways that will not only change your life, but will give you the ability to bless others, to support causes that align with His will, and to build something that will impact the world for generations. Chosen one, you were born for such a time as this. The world is in desperate need of people who are willing to step into their God-given purpose and bring about change. And God has chosen you for this mission. The battles you've fought, the victories you've won, and the lessons you've learned are all part of the preparation for the work that is ahead of you. You will face challenges, but you will overcome them with the same faith and confidence that has brought you this far. Your legacy will not be defined by what you've accumulated, but by what you've given, by how you've used your influence and resources to bring about transformation. As you step into this legacy, remember that it is not a one-time event, but a continuous process. You are not just here to make an impact in the moment. You are here to make an impact that will last for generations. God is using you to bring light into dark places, to bring healing where there is brokenness, and to bring truth where there is confusion. Your life will be a living, breathing testimony of God's power and His goodness. And as you walk in this purpose, you will find that the more you give, the more God will continue to pour into your life. It is a cycle of blessing, a cycle that will never run dry as long as you remain in alignment with God's will. Chosen one, the time has come for you to rise and walk in your divine legacy. You are not just a part of God's plan for your life, you are a part of His plan for the world. The transformation that is unfolding within you is not just for your benefit, but for the benefit of those you are called to impact. Everything you've been through, every challenge, every season of waiting, every moment of testing, has been part of the divine process that is preparing you to fulfill this purpose. You are walking into your calling, and with each step, you are leaving a mark that will last for eternity. The world will see the greatness that God has placed in you, and they will be drawn to it. Your divine legacy will inspire others to step into their own destinies. You will leave behind a path of hope, healing, and transformation. Your obedience will not only change your life, but the lives of those around you, and it will create a legacy that echoes through the generations. Walk boldly in the legacy God has prepared for you, and know that everything you need for this journey is already within you. The time for your divine impact is now, and you are ready. Like this video if you're stepping into your divine authority with confidence. Make sure to subscribe so you can continue to walk in alignment with God's will. Drop 55 in the comments. This represents your full embrace of divine confidence and authority. Chosen one, we have reached the end of this prophetic revelation, but know this: what you have heard today is just the beginning. What you are about to step into is far greater than anything you've experienced before. The unfolding of your destiny is no longer a distant dream. It is your reality, and it is happening right now. The seeds of transformation have been planted deep within you, And as you step forward in obedience, you will see them bear fruit in ways that will astonish you. The time of waiting, of uncertainty, and of struggle is over. You are now walking into the fullness of God's plan for your life, and nothing can stop what He has already set in motion. This moment, chosen one, is a divine confirmation of everything that has been prophesied over your life. God has seen your heart, He has heard your prayers, and He has watched you persevere through the trials. Your faithfulness, your trust, and your obedience have brought you to this moment. Now everything you have been prepared for is about to unfold. The doors that once seemed locked are swinging open before you. The blessings that were once a distant hope are now in your reach. The momentum you feel in your spirit is real, and it is moving you toward the life you've always been destined to live. Embrace it with gratitude, embrace it with confidence, and walk boldly into what God has for you. Let this be your activation, chosen one. You are being launched into a season where everything aligns for your good. The work that God has begun in you will not be left incomplete. It will be brought to full fruition. You are walking in the fullness of God's promises, and as you do, you are a witness to His goodness and power. Your obedience has unlocked the floodgates of His favor, and as you step forward, know that you are not alone. God's presence is with you, guiding you, strengthening you, and equipping you every step of the way. You are not just stepping into a new season. You are stepping into a new identity, a new calling, and a new legacy. The journey ahead will not always be easy, but it will always be worth it. The blessings, the favor, and the authority you walk in are not temporary. They are eternal. The impact you make will ripple through generations. The transformation you have experienced is not just for your benefit, but for the world around you. The world will see the evidence of God's hand in your life, and they will be drawn to the light you carry. You are a living testimony of God's ability to turn trials into triumphs, to turn struggles into victories, and to turn moments of doubt into breakthroughs. As you continue to walk forward, remember that this is just the beginning of the great work God is doing in you and through you. Your story is being written in real time, and it is one of greatness, transformation, and divine purpose. Hold on to the promises of God, and keep your eyes fixed on His word. When you feel uncertain, turn to His promises. When you feel overwhelmed, remember the strength He has placed within you. You are more than a conqueror, and in Him, you have everything you need to fulfill your destiny. Now, chosen one, it's time for you to rise and walk into your calling with boldness and confidence. Embrace the legacy that God is building through your life. You were born for this moment, and as you step into it, you will see that God has already gone ahead of you, preparing the way. The time for fear, doubt, and hesitation is over. The time for action is now. Step forward and take hold of everything that God has prepared for you. This is your moment. This is your season. The unfolding has begun, and you are right where you are meant to be.